I'm leaving a breather for the imagination, for the graphical. The question is here, okay, are we going to have to wait for the SEC case to end up or to settle or whatever happens, okay, for that outcome, then we move on to the next phase? Okay, okay. The answer, the short answer is no, we don't have to. Are we choosing to? Absolutely. It's a preference. Another thing, does that mean with this case over, that means reopen and resume everything as it was in OnPassive? Absolutely no. I can tell you right now. If you're waiting for that, whether it happens next month or I don't know, uh, 20 days, 60 days, anytime happen, okay, let's not put a time on that. When it happens, you're going to expect, okay, go back, buy, or get paid, or whatever. I don't know what you're waiting for, okay? Because a lot of people, like I know 95% or more who don't have commissions, but for some reason they expect when we resume, for some reason, they're going to get paid automatically. This is a part of the delusional mentality. Okay, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Not when this case is over. We're going to resume and do the same thing. I'm telling you. Also, are we shut down? Are we decided that's it, it's over, it's a dead animal? No, I'm not saying that. I could have said, you know what, I'm going to wrap bankrupt OnPassive. It's over. I'm freed from any responsibility. I see you in a better life, right? I could have done that. So we're choosing not to shut it down. We're not being forced to shut it down. We're not resuming in the way most people are expecting. Are we having a specific plan? I'm going to be very honest with you. No, I don't have a plan how to further proceed with OnPassive. Can I tell you why? Do you insist? You want to know why? You have to beg me. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just testing the attention span. Okay. So it's very simple. I'm going to tell you voluntarily why we're not, uh, we haven't decided that, because we have something greater. Very simple. We have something greater that you might like it. And you're going to tell me, thank God you didn't do this or didn't resume the same cycle. We will lose some, hopefully by design, rotten peaches. It's okay, or fruit. That's good. But we're going to have the cream with us by design. Okay, am I obligated to take you with me to the next phase or chapter or whatever it is? Next project? No. My, do I owe you any explanation about that? No. We're here in OnPassive. OnPassive, technically blew up on the launch. Thank God it happened then. Am I fixing it, stitching it? No, relax. I hope I'm like touching the points that you want to know before we move on to like more, uh, I would say, topics or things. And I've talked about the next chapter somehow. Mostly, I said what is not, right? I said it's not MLM, uh, it's not passive income, is not OnPassive 2.0. I said that. And I want you to be clear. The next chapter is not an investment. And nobody's paying for that. Nobody's entitled nor entitled for any, whether update or invitation. The next chapter has zero hype. I don't want anybody to hype. That's why I'm not going to let you say the story before, I'm choosing who would qualify this time to go on with it. Can I tell you a secret? I don't know if you know. Really? Okay. I have a couple more friends that you've never met. In the digital marketing area, basically marketers and master recruiters and heavy hitters and all of that. I did not invite them yet to the first time. They know what I could do, and they have been telling me to invite them, and I refused. I will only do when I'm satisfied about the value. So everybody you know or came so far, mostly I didn't even invite them. Or we haven't done business before or prior to this. There are a few that knew me before, but it doesn't mean I have invited them. When they found out it's Ash Mufareh who's doing this, they just ran. So why I think the next thing is going to be a lot bigger? Because now I'm feeling confident to invite my friends. To market myself, not to promote and market myself as Ash. I'm talking that I will do the marketing. I am passionate and excited to share this. Talking about the next chapter. So if you're skeptical, if you're not sure you're going to do this, you're capable of doing it, okay, there's no obligation. If we owe you anything and on passive, we will never settle. We will never, ever settle before we make this right to the best of our ability. So do you promise, like, okay, you're going to put Chu in our team? I got that insane question before. Let me be patient about not, being disrespectful. If that path is not going to continue, what's the point of doing that step? Allocating the marketing or the extra positions that we have, etc., right? More than 95, 96 people don't have commissions, right? With all the respect, is none of your business to bring up the topic about the other 3, 4, 5% who will qualify for the commission. Those people will certainly be pleased at the end. I'm going to throw hypothetical outcomes. I need to back up, okay, because this, again, the legal thing, but the the robbery that happened from our individuals, okay, in Dubai, in that time, the whole target was $52 million that are a part, not everything. Revenue came from O'Connect. They wanted to hijack that. They did what they did. That is not within the 52 million. Their activities caused, okay, or actions caused this to get more complicated, okay, and got frozen. At some point, this was imminent, about to go out. Am I happy that it didn't? Thank God, okay, it didn't go, because they would have hijacked that amount and disappeared. They think they could, but the fact that it's stuck, now there's a potential this could be rectified the right way. There's SEC involved, there are governments involved, there's like whatever the attorney general or the prosecutor in the UAE, there's central bank, there's a few, and so it passed that stage with the payment processor themselves. Okay, it's ahead of that, so it requires that. If this is done in our favor at the end, I'm just saying that. Okay, who knows? Good, short, easy, but this is not going to happen this month or next month, or even the following month. I'm going to be very clear with you. Hypothetically, we don't succeed to do it, okay? Hypothetically. I'm not giving service in any way to the criminals who stole our money and our properties, okay? Or they think they got away with it. Not yet, okay? It's not over. First of all, you